Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Groupers offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Groupers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's caught. It's Hudson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on third down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
At the 11-yard line. First down, Commodores.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to slam in. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last two plays and forcing a third and goal? They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. They'll send the back in motion. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Just excellent coverage, nowhere to go, and they don't come close to getting it in. The defense, a brick wall. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. He'll toss it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Scanning the field, it's Fabian. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Commodores want to move quickly. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle with Sherrill. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the single back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Commodores are on the move. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over LSU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. On the move, it's Alexander. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Commodores want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Looking to throw, it's Pavia. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Vanderbilt.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown goals! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Craig. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Chandler. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
At the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
The give to the left side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, getting the block.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Running back searching for a hole. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Commodores in the hurry up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense
brings into the open. Still on his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Craig. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The groupers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Rides to back and leaves it. Running to Green. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. There it got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Big House, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over New Mexico.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff from the gun. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Works the middle of the field. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Sherrill. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sherrill. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Caught near the sticks. It's Dillon. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
1st down, Commodores.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Vandy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They marched 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
0.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The groupers headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Craig. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the groupers will call on their punt team. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The groupers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Makes it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
1st down, Commodores.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Commodores are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The play action fake. Touchdown Doors! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Another nice drive put together, and this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 10 over UTSA. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Lining up to convert 3rd down. On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The groupers line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Newberry. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up. Try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Under fire. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Running a read option to the left. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Now on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The groupers will send out the punt unit. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air, it's Pavia. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Alexander. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Got a man. It's Fitzgerald. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. He splits the uprights, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. That's reeled in at Sheffield. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and made. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Catch in the middle, it's Dillon. Just came out and fired a strike on the slant.
Those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Sherrill. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
First down, Commodores.
The give to the lone running back. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the air, it's Pavia. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Running the red zone, it's Alexander. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Commodores! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Watts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Norman. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The groupers will punt it away on 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Sherrill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Moving away from pressure. Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. They go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. The groupers will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.